everyone in Happy Time Zones. It's your bird, Haven the Raven, and welcome back to Elden Ring Magic Glintblade only. It's been a minute. That is the only thing I'm allowed to use to deal damage. Yeah, it's been like, what, 3-4 weeks? Something like that. I did actually... There we go. Look up scatter tree fragment locations. So let's go see about that. Oh, hello, Jake. Nice to see you again, and thank you for the lurk. Negan, same to you. How you doing? All right, so the first. East of Scorched Ruins. Oh no! This is east. Well, hi, then. You are not allowed to climb me, dog. But we'll see about... Ah! Oh, cool. Having fun with that? Yeah, so the problem I was having is, for some reason, my scatter tree fragments shut off. In regards to my spell. So we're trying to see if I can't fix that. Oof. That is, like, actually rough. Okay, did that fix the problem that I was having? No, it did not. Okay, let's go back. Because I believe that at the moment it does this, or my spells do the same regardless of where I am. So where is a good spot I can test that? That works. Either that or the DLC decided to scale after I went in and left. Which, if that's the case, then that's BS. Okay. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Where's a good spot that I can find rot dogs? Yeah, time limit on games can be a bit of a pain. Yeah, and I can't tell... Okay, so 578... So it does do more in the DLC. The DLC just decided... that it was going to make everything stronger for some reason. Because my damage actually went down. And that's what annoyed me to the point where I said, F it, I'm not doing this anymore. Where are you? There you are. Fair enough. I'd very much like to know why this thing got stronger. Because I was doing more damage to it earlier. I'm gonna go look for more scatter tree fragments. Mic going off. Why would you do that? Why would you just stand around if you're being attacked? That makes no sense to me. I think I already got this one. I believe I got this one as well, but I should check it anyway. Really? The NPCs in that game just stand there and let themselves be offed. Yeah, I think I got this one. Main gate cross. I should have gotten this one. Nope. Or, well, yes, but... I know for a fact that I got this one at the Castle Ensis checkpoint and at the castle front. West into a graveyard and defeat a shadow pot. Okay, giving up and being too dumb to do anything are two very different things. Aha, graveyard. Oh, you... Stupid shadow pot. This might be a bit of a problem. Okay, I need to be a little further back. I forgot that I named this character Idiot Savant. Really? I just saw it despawn. I think most people, when faced with a life or death situation, would run. There we go. Running away now. Shoot, where's the grace? There's the grace. Alright, I got those to Pillar Path. Believe I already got this. And I know I already got that one. So, Morth Ruins, it's where I met Dryleaf Dane. Okay. West is an enemy encampment. With a scatter tree fragment and Statue of America? Okay, did not know about this. Oh dear. I believe I need one more. Yeah, I need one more. Northeast. I believe I already got that, actually. I can check, but... Yeah, this first bit really is just going to be me running around collecting as many of these as possible. Because... I need all the damage I'm able to obtain. Yeah, I got that. Got that other one. I remember getting that, the one listed below this. Scatterview Cross. I definitely got that. Church of the Crusade. I believe I got that. I could be wrong, but I believe I got this. So, Negan, quick question. How do you feel about cosplay builds? Yeah, I got this. There's supposedly one up here. I either got it or completely missed it. Oh, you're fine. I asked how you feel about cosplay builds and cosplay characters. I already got that, then. Oh dear. Well, that just happened. Oh, no, not what I meant, Negan. I meant in, I meant like in Souls games, or any game you can customize your character, purposefully making your character, into a different character. I think I already got the one in Templetown Ruins. Oh wait, ancient ruin base. Okay, Templetown is over here. Small hole in the wall, room with a red tarp. Fair enough, fair enough. But one of the runs I was considering for these games was beating, oh dear. Beating them, but using a different character but cosplaying a different character from within the game itself for each boss. I just wanted to know what your thoughts would be on something like that. Okay, where's the hole in the wall? I am not doing a fists only run unless you're allowing the use of fist weapons. Fist weapons could be kind of like a monk build, and that would be fun. However, the only thing that a fist run tries is your patience, and I already know I don't have good enough patience for that. Or a non-fist weapon fist run tries is your patience. Here we go. Room with a red tarp. Room with a red tarp. Like, the only boss in these games I'm willing to even remotely attempt fist only is Asylum Demon. And that's mostly because I've almost beaten it that way before. Oh, come on. I hate these stupid things. I think I got this one, though. Oh boy. I got the one in the ancient ruins of Ra. I believe I got that. Scattertree Chalice, what? Oh, wait. I think I know what the... Okay. I know what the Scattertree Chalice is. Really? There's one in Jagged Peak. I don't know if I did this one. There's, oh wait, it's first 2 Spirit Springs. Take the path to my right. The Scattertree Chalice is a problem because I have to get past one of the most annoying bosses I've ever fought for that. It's not even dread-inspiring, it's just annoying. There should be... a corpse somewhere here. Even if I don't see a sparkly on it, I should still see a dead body. Huh. Did I go up the wrong path? Because I'm not seeing a body on the ground. I might have already gotten this one. Nope. I might go see how my damage fares against Bale, actually. Because I think I might have gotten this. I got the Abyssal Woods one. Where are you? Hi! Oh my! Well, that was not a lot of damage, but it looks doable nonetheless. It's just gonna be a long fight. I'm gonna just a couple more attempts and then I'm gonna go look for more fragments. Whoops. Okay, the reaction time is what got me there. I can't get greedy and put more than one of the glintblades down. Alright, one more attempt. Annoying as this predicament is, it is kind of fun to get back to Elden Ring again. I do not wish to be omnommed today, sir. Oh dear. Yep. I'm trying to back off, you... What? I dodged! Oh, that was cold. Oh well. I got those. I can't get that one yet. Cleansing chamber, anteroom. I believe... Okay. Where would that be then? Where are you? Okay, so that's one I can't get. Okay, there's one I missed in Belurat. Possibly. Yeah, I missed one in Belurat. We are going adventuring. Move. Oh. Okay, I should start from either a different side of Grace or take the rooftops. Good to know, good to know. Okay. Okay, go along this route. Because I forgot about this place, actually. Like, I knew I missed it, but I forgot about it. Okay, I should have the key to this place now. Leave the shadow people alone. Locked. Okay, where did I miss the key? Where did I miss that key? Okay. So it should be up here. Why did I do that? I should have just taken the elevator. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna go take the elevator. I'll have to deal with some scorpions, but I won't have to worry about sneaking past anything. Okay. You. And you. I'm looking east for a drop down in a room with 2 enemies. Oh dear. Come on. Don't be daft now. Good birdie. I believe that's it. Yep, okay. Cannot believe I missed that. What are you? Okay. Oh, whoops. So back to the small private altar, and now I can head into the well. Come on, just let me run. Alright, am I gonna have to deal with you coming from above? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Now, where is the Grace? I believe that over here is actually... Yeah, I know exactly what's over there. There should be a loop around here somewhere. And I believe I found it. There we go, I believe... Alright, I need to find a site of grace here called the Cleansing Chamber Anteroom. Supposedly it's over there. You know what, as long as I grab this, I'm golden. Poisoned hand, okay. I'm dead. There's like nothing I can do there. I'm just dead. There was absolutely nothing I could do in that situation. Once I got into that mess, there was no getting out of it. What is where? I have to be kind of careful. I'm worried that I might actually have to go past the, tree spirit. Tree spirits are annoying. Nope. Neutralizing. Liar ahead. Could this be a dead end? I mean, yeah. Yeah, dead end. I'm not even gonna pretend to know how some people got up there. Okay. Oh, leave me alone, fly. Oh dear. I think you drop a scatter tree fragment, but I'm a little more worried about what's hiding behind you. Can I cheat you like this? No. Are you... How did we wind up in this situation? Okay. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Or not. Not works too. Oh, you didn't drop a scatter tree fragment. Unfortunate. I thought that one did. Oh well. Not quite a worthwhile venture, but... not quite not worth it either, if that makes any sense. Or, wait. Can I get up there? Don't think so, but I can try. Huh. Oh no. Nope, that's not happening. Okay, did I misread the map? Okay, so it's like right over here. I just don't know how to get right over here. That might be that might be locked behind a near limb, actually. Which, I can't get that. Cliff Road Terminus. Where is that? Where are you? Cathedral of Manus. Okay, where is... Cliff Road Terminus? Okay, so I already got that one. Why is... okay. I believe I got that one. I got that one. I know I got that one. I believe I got that one. I know I got that one. Got that. Dark Chamber. What's the Dark Chamber? Okay, I believe I got this. Yeah, I got that. I believe I got this one, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I got this one. Really? Northwest, huh? I think I got this one. I've gotten most of the scatter fragments is the problem. And I wasn't keeping track of where I got them. This feels familiar, though. Oh yeah, I definitely got that. There's 3 I can't get because I think they're in your Ilim. Or, well, in Anir Ilim. And I can't get to Anir Ilim yet, so let's head back here. Got that. Recluse's River downstream. Alright. Oh, pardon. Where's Recluse's River? Okay, there's 2 golden hippopotami here. Or hippopotamuses? Where are you? I need to drop down to the bottom level. Okay, I was about to say. And the golden hippopotamus is not tough on torrent. So as long as I'm careful, I should actually be pretty good. Further down. I should be good to drop down here, but I don't want to take the chance. Alright, so there's supposedly 2 of these stupid hippos around here. Hi! Found one of them. There we go. Okay. 5. It's a pretty rough one, honestly. Although, not as rough as it could be. It's mostly patience. Because the only damage that I can deal is with this one spell. And and this one spell has a delay from when you cast it to when the damage is actually dealt. The delay is built into the spell. It's meant to be used as a supplementary tool for a caster's kit, allowing them to catch an enemy unaware because it is very good at roll catching. And that also applies to bosses. What's attacking me? I have actually... Like, I beat Moog with just this spell. I beat Radon, base game Radon. I beat Morgoth. Like, I'm almost... For the base game, I'm up to where the only 2 bosses of any... Well, 3 bosses of any note I can take out would be Rykard, Fire Giant, and Melania. This spell has no right to be as good as it is for being a starter spell. You start the game with this thing if you pick the prisoner class. I have to wonder what happens if I take the coffin things here down. Okay, I just go to the glyph. Yeah, it's part of the scaling for it is the scatter tree fragments. Which, let's go back here. But it does massive amounts of damage. The only base game boss I don't think I'll be able to take out is Rykard. Alright, so... Let's see here. There's 20 levels of Scatter Tree Blessing in the game. There are no vestigial fragments. I have 1, and I know where 5 more are, so that's 2 levels. There should be 3 more I can get right now without challenging any more bosses. What ones can I get? Let's see here. I got that one too. Got that. Really? Drop down where Dryleaf Seal is, then run back upstream to Waterfall. Where is Dryleaf Seal? Oh, upstreams. Why does it say... Okay, so why is it telling me that it's downstream and upstream at the same time? That... Okay. That's probably why. But yeah, for a starter spell, this has no right to be as good as it is. Rykard might be possible if I scaled everything to the maximum and... But that would have to be like max level. Wait, what? Hold up. I might have been messing my stuff up by having the wrong staff equipped, actually, because the Glintblade sorcery staff is the one you want for this run. I'll have to go do a damage comparison. Head upstream, it said? Okay. Dryleaf set, not seal, okay. Hello? What are you? Okay, you're a mausoleum. Could be interesting. I've never actually done this mausoleum. Let's see what's going on. Rakshasa, huh? Oh dear. Are you joking? Oh, okay. Miscounted my damage there. Okay, did not expect mausoleum. So now I have to head... or try to head upstream. As far as I can to see if I'm reading those instructions correctly. I might not be. I'll try this one more time and then I'll try it a different way. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So let's go back here and see if I can't make it. Do I have... Alright, I've got a few of these. Not a ton, though. The reason you want to use the Magic Glintblade staff for this and not the, and not another staff is because... Wait, was I seriously using, like, an unupgraded staff? I can't believe I didn't even check that. Maybe it fixed itself, or... who knows? Alright, I need to get to a point where I see the coffins, or tombstones, or whatever they are jutting out of the wall. Did I go past it? Wait, what does that say? Okay. I see Miranda flowers. I literally need 300 runes to level. Hold on. One moment. Let's go here. That should be enough. Yeah. And then I'm actually going to go check on the other guy again. Oh, no. Fisher depths. Alright. I want to complete, or at least progress Tialie's quest before I go through and tackle Mesmer. Because his is an interesting case. I've said before that I like him, And it's more that I like his narrative. Okay, yep. Back to doing damage. Oh dear. That's unfortunate. I messed up there. Okay, so the issue has resolved. Either I swapped my... staff and didn't quite realize it, which is a possibility. Or something was actually up with my scattertree fragments, but getting more fixed that. Okay, the DLC is looking possible again. But Tialie's narrative is an interesting one. What? Oh, come on. Because he pretty much directly mirrors Letta. I find both of their obsessions with their respective gods pretty creepy, truth be told. Particularly in Tialie's case, because he says he's in love with his goddess, and Trina is in the body of a child. A little creepy, if you ask me. On the other hand, she is a several thousand-year-old goddess, and if she truly wants love, she should be able to get love. I don't like thinking about this part. It makes my brain hurt. But, Tialie and Letta are pretty much perfect mirrors in that they will do literally anything their god asks them to. So we very easily could have wound up with in a situation where we were helping Mikola and had to face Tialie because we scorned Trina. Uh-oh. And narratives like that are actually very fascinating to me. Okay. Okay. I might have over-prepared a little bit for that one.
Your poison and the sweet sleep that follows. Oh, please.
I am robbing her of her flowers.
Then you too must have paid a visit to Centrina's garden of deepest purple. I'm drifting off in the sea of her poison. Soon I will hear her voice. Let me be. I won't be long.
Fair enough.
Oh, I almost forgot. You mustn't follow my example. Centrina's poison would plunge you into an eternal slumber. It must be me. And only me. I am gone. Adrift in sleep, so that I may hear Centrina's lost voice. Let me be.
All right. Kind of a waste of a rune arc, there, but oh well.
I am gone, so that I let me be.
My crazy behind. And I have to do this until I run out of dialogue for her, and then I have to talk to TLEA, which will make him mad at me because he does not believe that she can speak to anyone else, or well, that anyone else can hear her voice. Why is this... Okay.
then you'll grace me with your voice. Please. Please.
Tialier made himself so resistant to her poison that he can no longer hear her voice. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it. How resistant do you have to be for that?
Don't turn the poor thing into a god.
Okay.
Please. Would be Michaela's prison. A caged divinity is beyond saving.
I think one or two more times and I'll have exhausted all of her dialogue. And she actually would have been pretty disgusting as a boss.
You must kill Michaela. Grant him forgiveness.
But she's too kind for that. The kind dream versus the cold reality. Why is this the first time I've realized that, actually? I mean, I did realize, and I've theorized that maybe all of Michaela's kindness initially came from Trina. And that perhaps he was already loveless without her. But dream and reality isn't really something I put much thought into before. Okay, she's just gonna repeat that over and over again. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I'm not lying to you, you dumb.
I will never forgive you.
Alright, where are you?
You will know my poison.
Sorry, Tialier. But if it's the only way to make you listen...
I was no good to anyone. Beginning weak as a kitten, I suppose dying in this. Tell me, assuming you spoke, what did... Could it, please, in my ever... Centrina, in my... Centrina, in my...
Okay, now, let's try the Recluse's river thing again. I have to make it down and then try to get up, back up, because, yeah. For whatever reason... Not my fault. The dragonfly fell. Not my fault. Okay, how am I supposed to get back up here? Because that just drops me right back down. That's a no, just in general. Torrent, why couldn't you be a goat? I'm almost able to do it over here. I might, if I manage to do this... Ah, come on. That looked close. That actually looked really close. I just need one additional hoof hold. And over here with the mausoleum isn't a possibility. There has to be a way up here. Reason I say that is because I saw flowers. Okay, I think I'm gonna look this one up just in the interest of not spending hours on something that might prove to be completely futile. I'll be right back. Okay, so this other guide is saying to start from upstream and then just try and platform onto the walls, or the peaks. Which might prove to be useful. Whoops, not that one. So I just have to figure out where it's safe to jump down. Sorry, Torrent. This might take a while. But there should be a total of 3 more scatter tree fragments that I can actually get to without fighting another boss. Because there's like 5 guarded by Commander Gaius, who I would like to have as many as possible before fighting. Ah. Okay, this is gonna be a pain. And there's apparently 3 in irreversible that I can't get to yet. I need to make sure I take out the Scattertree avatar. For no other reason than the fact that it drops Miquella's Great Rune. Which I kind of need, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to avoid the grab very easily. Are you joking? There's no other point where I can jump onto that without dying. So this is just a very finicky jump. Oh! That was almost bad. That was almost really bad. But if I get... Okay. That... Holy Hecate, okay. Smithing stone. Scattertree fragment, let's go, alright. There's 3 in irreversible. There should be 2 more that I can get to now. And then after fighting Commander Gaius, I'll have enough for some more. Okay. That was rough. That was actually pretty rough. Alright, let's go back to Letta. And try and figure out what the last two fragments I did not get are. Or that I can reach. Because there's 3 in an ear limb that I legitimately can't get to. So that's... I'm capped at level 19 until I beat both Mesmer and Romina. I get 1 more and I can go up to level 17. And then if I get 2 more, then the Gaius ones will push me up to 19. So what are the 2 that I need? Got that. Oh, really? There's 4 in an ear limb. Okay, so there's only 1 more I can get, and I think it might actually be that Jagged Peak one that I couldn't find earlier. So I'm capped at 18 until I get to an ear limb. Good to know, good to know. I misread some of that stuff. I've already gotten all the ones in Rach. And then after this, I should either tackle Gaius or the Scattertree Avatar. Because Mesmer is going to be a problem. I already know that Mesmer is going to be a big problem. He's a fun fight. He's definitely a good fight. But his snakes, especially in phase 2, come out of nowhere. You don't have a lot of time to react to them, so I'd like to have as much damage to maximize what attacks I can land. I'm looking for a corpse. What are you? Ahead, oh, ahead. What? I'm willing to bet that I didn't get this one. Just because it's supposed to be around the falling rocks. On a corpse. But I don't remember seeing a... Oh, wait. Might be this one. Might have been this one. Behold strong foe. Oh dear. Be wary of lightning. I'm actually curious as to what my damage against Bale looks like now that I have an actual, oh dear. Weapon. So where did I miss one? Maybe it was in Roch? I could have sworn I got all of them there, but who even knows at this point? That's double. I dodged. Oh dear. Doable, but I don't really feel like doing this right now since I'm hunting scatter tree fragments. That's actually more doable than Rykard. Rykard I genuinely don't think I'll be able to do just because of how much damage he takes. Alright, let's head into here. The reason I don't feel like doing Bale right now is because I'd like to save the really good optional DLC bosses for after... Da-da-da-da-da. After Radon. Because Radon isn't really fun. And I prefer to end things on high notes. Uh-oh. Because I genuinely think I got... I thought I got all of them. I think I already got that one. Was it through here? Oh my. Okay. I want to say that'll haunt my nightmares, but let's be real here. The scorpions are kind of cute. Okay, there should be... a pot enemy somewhere around here. That might be it. The reason I'm using the quit outs here is because if I don't do the quit outs, I run the very real risk of just outright not being able to do it. Nothing there. Okay, middle of the bridge, head to the scatter tree fragment for the one there. Huh. I need one more. And I don't know where I missed it. Oh, wait. West side of Grace, huh? Okay, that's why. That's why I missed one. There was a spirit spring over here, actually, I believe. Yep, I need to break the thing first, though. Already killed the horn scent. I helped Letta with that. For the sake of practicality. I'm just pretending that this furnace golem doesn't exist. Aha, Grace. Alright, southwest into the building and up the stairs. Oh my. There we go. Is there one up here? Yes, there is. Okay. The problem with this one is that it's guarded by kindred. Where is... the rocks? Or the pile of rocks. Because I find that and run it over with torrent. I'm not counting that as damage. And I can get up here easily. I had genuinely no reason to do that other than I wanted to. Okay, nothing on the dais here. What? Oh, golem. Where's the golem? Where are you? Over that way, okay. Probably not feasible then. Now, where did this spirit spring thing go? Actually, it might have been down here. Oh, you! Or not. I'll look this up when I actually go for Romina. Because that spirit spring makes it so much easier to get to her. I still have to run through part of the temple. But not the whole thing, and the whole thing is where the problem arises. Let's see about taking out this stupid tree. I need to take out the tree and Gaius. Oh dear. I need to get closer. That was a poor showing on my part. Let us see. Okay. Alright, where is the second one? Oh. Not good. I feel like an idiot. Where's the last one? Yep, saw that one coming. Alright, so if I can do this with an 11-4 split. Easily. Or wait, 11-3 split. I forget that this game does not give you a 15th flask. Okay, first phase out of 3. Where's the second one? Really? Okay. Where's phase 3? Why does this third phase sound so sad? Sorry, Scattertree Avatar, but I needed that great rune. It's probably not going to be enough. Just barely. I might be able to actually go and get enough really quickly. This is the place where Mikola discarded his great rune. Tree. Alright, where can I go to get some runes real quick? And I don't want to leave the Shadowlands because I don't want to run the risk of the thing that caused me to rage quit happening again. Alright, you. Perish. I went overboard. Just a smidge. Yeah, that's enough. So we go back over here. And prepare for trouble. I'm on medium load, right? Yeah. Where are you? There you are, you... Crap. Okay, I'm not going to be able to rely on charged attacks for this one. Okay. Let's try this. Wait, I can use torrent here? That might help, actually. I forgot that I can use... Torrent might be a lifesaver in this case. Also might not. This guy. Okay, the problem was that I was missing. Like a lot. If I don't miss... Not good. This boss is a pain, and not the fun kind of pain. And it's entirely because of the hitboxes on that boar. Not good. This is bad. Okay, torrents might not be the helpful, or might not be helpful here. I hate this boss. Genuinely. The hitboxes are absolute bullshit. Or boar-shit. This is one of the most clunky bosses here. That one was me. I hate this boss with a burning passion. This one doesn't even inspire dread, just disappointment. What? I hit dodge. What? I have a similar problem with this one as I do Divine Beast to Dancing Lion. Trying to charge with this is not gonna happen. Once again, I hit dodge and my character didn't. I wasn't even standing yet. I should have still had iframes. There we go. I hate this guy. I absolutely hate this guy. The worst part about him is the fact that he blocks some scatter tree fragments behind him, which I need. Let's see here. I forgot what my character looked like under the mask. Why does my skin look green? I made it blue. But but that might allow me to take an extra hit. I hit dodge. I could go tackle someone else, technically speaking, but I want to save the fun optional bosses for later, to end the DLC on a high note. What even hit me that time? The worst part is I know this is doable. I got him down to like half. And I know it's doable with this flask spread. Let's see how well I do like this. I think I'm done for today. Because that was absolute bullshit. I was behind the damn thing. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, please check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, though if my stream goes too long, that sometimes isn't possible. Particularly with 5 and 7 hour streams. The 7 hour one was an accident and it only happened one time, but that still rings true. I also group my runs by playlist, so it'll be easier to find all of them if you're interested in the run from beginning to current. I also have a poll on YouTube for what game I should play on Mondays and Tuesdays after I finish my current run of Baldur's Gate 3. So if you're interested in voting on that, either check it out on YouTube or drop some votes in the chat using the channel points. If you're interested in chatting off stream or seeing my announcements, please check out my Discord server. Do note, however, that the server is private, so unless you get a role, which you can get by interacting with Carlbot, you won't be able to see much, and if you don't have a role by Saturday, I will be kicking you off the server. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. I'm going to be raiding Jack today, so stay put for that if you're interested in watching him play a game called Repo. Tomorrow it'll be back to Unbound Worlds Apart, which is a platformer. I think I'm pretty far in it, because everything I've seen says that it takes 10 hours So either this week or next week I will be beating that, and I'll have to figure out what I want to do afterwards. Monday, it's back to Baldur's Gate 3. I'll be finishing Shadowheart's quest for sure. Don't know what I'm going to do after that, though. I might wind up looking up the locations of some quest stuff, because I really don't want to miss any companion stuff. And there's a couple companions I think I might miss companion stuff if I don't look that up. I wouldn't be looking up, like, the choices, but locations I'd look up. Same thing for dealing with the mummies. Actually, I might look up the mummy lair, because I have no idea where I'd even find that, and I don't want to trigger the Orin stuff just yet. Wednesday, it'll be back to this run, and we'll see about actually besting Gaius. I'm going to probably need to get myself a snack spread. So, that said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.